My girlfriend said I shared too much about my feelings, so I stopped sharing anything at all. Jess came over to my place Friday night, and I could tell something was bothering her by the way she kept sighing. You know what Brittany told me today? She said, flopping down on my couch. Her boyfriend is so mysterious, and she's obsessed with him. Meanwhile, you texted me 12 times about being nervous for your presentation. The way she said it made me feel like I was some kind of burden. I wish you were more mysterious, more of a challenge. I should have known this would end badly when 3 weeks later she'd be crying at my door, but that night I just felt hurt and said, fine, I'll be mysterious. That night I usually would have texted her goodnight, but I didn't, and it felt wrong not doing it. She sent me 3 question marks right away, and I just wrote back, all good, and left it at that. Saturday morning came, and normally I'd text her about my coffee and ask what she was up to, but I kept my phone in my pocket. By noon, she was texting, you okay? And I just sent a thumbs up, which killed me because I actually wanted to talk to her. Monday was the worst, because I got the promotion I'd been working for, and all I wanted was to call her and celebrate. When we went to dinner that night, she asked about my day, and I just said same old while scrolling through my phone, even though inside I was bursting to tell her. She leaned across the table trying to figure out what was going on with me. You seem different, she said. Good different. And the crazy part was, she seemed more into me than she had in months, which made me feel powerful, but also completely hollow inside. The second week she started showing up at my place, without calling first and cooking these fancy dinners, basically doing anything to crack me open. I can't figure you out anymore, she said Wednesday night, and she sounded excited about it. Brittany's so jealous. She says I got the mysterious boyfriend jackpot. I wanted to tell her how dumb this whole thing was and how much I missed just talking to her normally, but I just shrugged and kept watching TV. Friday, my dad called because my mom was in the hospital for minor surgery, and he was freaking out. I spent 3 hours calming him down while Jess sat next to me trying to figure out what was happening. After I hung up, she asked, is everything okay? And I wanted to fall into her arms and tell her everything. Family stuff, I said instead. It's handled. She kissed me harder than she had in months and whispered, you're so strong. But I wasn't strong at all. I was just pretending. The third Thursday night at 11 p.m., Jess showed up at my door with her makeup running down her face, shaking so bad she could barely stand. My mom had a heart attack, she sobbed, falling into my arms. She's in surgery. They don't know if she'll make it. My whole chest tightened up and I wanted to tell her it would be okay, that I'd drive her there, that we'd get through it together. All those words were sitting right in my throat, but I'd gotten too good at holding them back. She pulled away and looked at me with these desperate eyes. Say something. Please. Tell me it'll be okay. I made myself stay cold and just said, these things happen. I'll never forget how her face changed when I said that. Like I just proved I was exactly as empty as she feared. These things happen? My mom might die and that's all you can say? She backed away from me like I was a stranger. What happened to you? Where's the guy who held me all night when my cat died? Who cried at that stupid commercial about the dad teaching his daughter to ride a bike? Her voice broke. Where's my boyfriend? I started to drop the act. Jess, no, she said, grabbing her purse. I get it now. Brittany's boyfriend isn't mysterious. I asked her. He just doesn't care about anything. There's nothing inside to know, and that's what you've become. She walked to the door. The guy who sent 12 texts about his presentation would already be driving me to the hospital, and then she was gone. I left 20 voicemails over 3 days before she finally texted back just, hospital, room 302. When I got there, her mom was awake with tubes everywhere, and Jess stood by the window without looking at me. Mom asked where my boyfriend was. She took my hand slowly.